and welcome back to another edition of Hourglass Table Talk. Today, sister, what are we talking about today?
Girl, first of all, I just want y'all to get into the drip. You feel me? But we're gonna keep that on the hush real quick. Like, don't worry. We really about to get into this baggage, okay? Is the baggage worth it? That's really my question. Like, that's really the topic. Like, honestly, everybody come with baggage, but is it worth it? Oh, not a lie.
That's fire. I like it.
We doing a whole lot of fly shit. It's the Gucci for me.
It's the Chanel for me.
The Chanel now boots.
Period poo.
If you know, you know.
It's Lady Tash.
It's Lady Liv. And we represent love, class, beauty, integrity, and a whole lot of fly shit.
So everyone comes with baggage, right? But is it really worth it? Sister, what is the definition of baggage?
Girl, at this point, baggage is just when you doing a little bit too much. You feel me?
I mean, I feel like, to me, I feel baggage is when you don't have your priorities in order. Like, you don't have nothing in order. You come into my table, you're trying to sit with me, but then it's just like,
Trying to eat off my plate.
exactly. Nothing is in order. So that's really the definition of a baggage. Baggage to me when your priorities is not in check.
For sure. That's a big one. Big.
Alright, so I have a question for you, sister. How many baby mother can you deal with if you're in a relationship?
How
with
many?
somebody?
That's
Yeah.
plural. Like,
Honestly,
honestly,
how many baby mother could you deal with?
honestly, I would really say one. Because I personally don't have any kids. So it's like, if I'm coming in your life, you have like more than one kid, I feel like that's a lot, because not a lot of people even want 2 and 3 kids. I want 3 kids on my own. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, that would definitely put a dent in it. And these baby mothers be very bitter. So I don't have time for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Maybe 2 if I really love you like that. You get what I'm saying? But honestly, I want to be the first to my first. That's really what I planned for myself. But
Definitely.
yeah.
I
What
mean,
about you?
as for me, I feel like 2 baby mother is enough for me. That's what I could handle. Because I feel like as a man cannot be the head of the house. A man cannot be the head of the house in more than one home. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can't be the head of the house in my house, in my home, in her home, and in somebody else's home. It's gonna be
this, that, like,
it's gonna be too much, definitely. So I feel like no, I can't deal with more than 2 baby mother. And I feel like if that's the case, I'm gonna make my way to the exit. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be overbearing for me, and I can't deal with that. It's too much. And another thing I want to touch topic on, the reason why for me personally I cannot deal with more than 2 baby mother is the fact that, like, if I know my man is holding it down for your child, that person is not going on child support. And a lot of baby mother, they be I'm dead
No,
serious.
for real, very greedy.
No, I'm dead serious. I feel like the baby mothers be putting the man on child support for no reason, for their own benefits. And I feel like if I know my man is holding your child down for a fact, like, it's always gonna be complication between me and you, because why you still have my man on child support?
Baby.
So more than 2 baby mother is enough for that's it. That's enough.
That's definitely.
Because a man cannot be the head of the house in more than one home, basically. So no.
Alright. How many kids can a guy have outside of your relationship?
For me, I feel like I love kids. I really do love kids. So if it's not, so
I want my own.
she wants a big family, okay?
Thank you.
A big family,
Big,
like
big.
probably 15,
No, literally.
20.
Football team me. Literally.
So for
How many
me,
kids
I
is
think
he?
I could deal with as much kids, so long as it's not like. But I could deal with only 2 women, as I said. So if it's not out of 2 women, I'm good. So I
A whole heap of money he must have, because when your babies come in what room, I'm just saying, sheesh.
No, but not like 20, 25 now. Not like open doing it.
What's his name? Like Nick Cannon. No shade. No shade.
Like, don't do that. But like, for me, it's any amount. I don't really care. But As long as it's not like with more than 2 women, then we're good.
Yeah. That's not. 2 women is not too bad. Especially if they're complying. Like, you know, everybody's on a good, like, you're not stressing my man out. And 2 women is not too bad.
I feel like too, like, if you, like, for example, if I have baby with you, right, and something happened, I could also have baby with somebody else. But then if I go have baby with somebody else, then it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just.
Yeah, just
I don't know. So just exploring at this point.
Yeah, so any amount for me is good. Just not with more than 2 women. What about you, Sissy?
Honestly, like I
think
said,
2 or 1 for you because
I'm too territorial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
very
you know,
much.
Yeah, I'm very territorial and just like no.
Yeah.
I just
no. Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you. But would you take his direction if he was broke? Because that's baggage right there. Dealing with a man that's broke is baggage because mentally they be messed up. You feel me? And just like all around, you're just broke horny. Like, don't be a cornball.
No.
Literally, it's 2023. No, for real. Like, we've been talking about this since 2022. If you ain't getting by now,
come on.
Like, come on. Literally.
No, that's.
So you wouldn't take his direction if he was broke?
No, it's not even broke like financially. Just like every year, an aspect of your life. Like, what are you doing? You have to. It's not even about being in 2023. Like for me, you can't sit at my table if you're not like doing in a
niche or something.
Like I don't have time to work with potentials. That's not gonna do me nothing. It's either you have it or you don't. So for me, if you're broke in this area, that area, no, I don't got time.
Because we gotta have it.
Yeah.
No, like no good guy is gonna. Of course, that's not even the question. Like no good guy is gonna look on us. Exactly.
Like, I don't got time to work with that. As I said, it's not about financially. It's just like every aspect of your life. You gotta be good
all around. For real.
Yeah.
Like, cause guys are not gonna look on us if we was broke and we was looking whatever. We have no ambition and stuff like that. Like that's what really makes you set out from the crowd or like the majority. You know, when you see yourself in a bigger light. Yeah. So just like no, I can't. That's a lot of baggage because
it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
Spiritually, they're gonna pour that onto you, and you have to be very mindful and very strong, and really know how to pray to keep yourself level-headed when you're dealing with somebody that is broken or just broke in general.
Right.
Like it's a very difficult thing to deal with.
That's good.
It's a very difficult thing.
And I feel like nowadays, I'm not even capping. Like if I was a man, I'm not taking up a woman that don't have nothing on the plate. Like you're not doing nothing.
They just
standing by
hand out.
Yeah,
help
and
me, help me.
Do my weight,
do my hair, get my bag.
No.
Do every blood clot thing.
Right. And I feel like nowadays no man is not doing that.
Like, can you cook? Do you cook for your man? Like we already ran this over. Watch the old videos, okay? Because like really though, what are you really bringing to the table, ladies?
Right. So I have another question for you, sister. So would you still deal with him if he still can provide but still have trust issues from his last relationship? What you think about that?
I would say I would really have to weigh out the baggage. I would have to weigh out the baggage entirely because trust, if there's no trust, it's really nothing. It's a bunch of chaos.
Yeah.
Honestly. And you can't move on like that. You cannot grow like that. There's nothing there if there's no trust, honestly. So yes, you can provide, you get what I'm saying? But it's like if all that I wanted from you was something financially or just a provider, then that would have been okay. But I'm very greedy and I need more than that. You feel me? I need the love, I need the trust, I need the reassurance, I need the affirmations, words of affirmations, like all 7 love languages.
You need.
I need that. Because at the end of the day, I'm providing it.
Yeah.
So if I can give it, then I'm also expecting it, and I think that's fair game.
I agree.
I think that's fair game.
That's good. I agree with you. And a lot of women need to think like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And I agree with my sister. And I feel like for me, it's going to be mentally draining. I don't have time to sit there and reassure you that I'm going to be that. I'm not going to be like that person. You know what I'm saying? You have to come in the picture and see what I bring to the table and know that, okay, then she's qualified. I'm not going to say that, you know, don't have your guard up, because I'm gonna have my guard up because it's new. But know that I'm here. That's what I'm saying, based on my actions. Know that I'm gonna hold you down. I don't have time to sit down and be nobody's therapy for real. Because it's just like, I'm not getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? And as you mentioned, if I was just only in it for the financial benefit and for you just being a provider, then that's okay. But I'm gonna be drained. I don't got time for it. And you're not paying me enough to sit there to be your woman, to be a caretaker, because a woman is supposed to be her man caretaker. And you know, I don't got time for an extra what you call it?
Baggage. Literally.
To be somebody's
whole therapy.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's a whole job.
A therapy.
People go to school for years for that. Like
no, we're not doing
yeah. Not qualified.
So?
No. Like, I definitely could play that role, but definitely, like my sister said, it's draining. It definitely becomes draining, especially when it's like you get to the point where you feel like you're trying to prove that you are who you really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not just talking about it, you're actually being about it, and still it's still this doubt, or there's still this question. It's just like, at that point, I'm not gonna lie, I start to look at the other person like, is it really me, or is it you? Like, is it you that don't want to move on? Is it you that don't want to let go and have that change for yourself so that you can have a clear mind, so that you can see and don't be blinded by what you have been through before? A lot of people are blinded because of what they've been through before, so they put up this guard and then they walk around like they're fine. No, you have to address the issue. You have to talk about it. Seek a therapist. Like my sister said, like, it's nothing wrong with therapy.
A lot of black,
literally, it's not.
Yeah, a lot of black men think it's degrading to sit down and express how they feel in front of somebody. It's not degrading. It's not.
Just be careful who you do it in front of. I would definitely say that, because a lot of men, you know what it is? They have friends that are not really a friend. They're more of like a bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a little boy. Like how boys are growing up from high school. Like, you know, you try to tell your bro something and they'll laugh at you or they'll make fun of it, and not knowing that this is something that you're really bothered by, that you're really trying to come to somebody and confide in, and because they're not mentally together, they can't even help you with your situation. So definitely know who you can speak to. You're gonna say, know who's in your corner. And if you don't have that in your corner, we always say go to Jesus first, because that's our first person we always gonna go to. But no, for real, it's nothing wrong with going to a therapist. I have went to therapy before for a lot of personal things. It's nothing wrong with it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or just find that friend, or let that friend find you, I would say, and just confide in them. Like, you know, you never know, they might be having their own problems and y'all both can talk about it and stuff like that. Have somewhere, like a space where you can vent.
I agree.
It's very important. I feel like, especially for males, because males handle hurt differently. They don't handle like a female. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, both are very much hurt, but when a man gets hurt, that sticks with them for years. They won't let it go. They won't let it go. So it's just like,
I agree. That's good, sister. That's good. A man should seek therapy, and there's nothing wrong. And women as well. You know what I'm saying? A woman is more open to seeing a therapist than a man. But we all should seek therapy if something, you know, that's inside that makes you cry still. You know what I'm saying? That means that you're still affected by it. You know, if you're still dying inside in that situation. So you should seek therapy. Nothing is wrong with that.
And I would say, honestly, I'm always gonna say this, go to God first, because God is the best therapist. I mean, I can vouch, okay? Testimonies on testimonies. Like, he is the best therapist. He will literally, you will be in his situation and he will literally make you feel like, once you talk to him, he will literally make you feel like you're not even in that situation. Like, that situation doesn't even apply to you.
He's a comforter.
Like, literally.
He's a comforter.
Literally, like, let me put him on.
Listen, and he's a safe
safeguard,
that's what I'm saying. And not because you can't see him, but he hears you guys. He hears you. And you could cry. You could just be yourself. No judgmental place. You could just be yourself.
And you don't have to worry about human judging you or human knowing your business, because that's another reason why a lot of people shut down, because they, you know, humans are very vicious, very vicious, and I understand that, but definitely seek God first. Go to Him first, because He's definitely gonna tell you what it is. He's gonna show you what it is, and He's gonna help you through whatever it is. He's the best friend. He's everything.
God is your friend.
He's great.
Yeah. Ready? Anything else you would like to add, Sissy?
No, I think that's it. I think we got the point across. I think they feel us, you know. Let us know. Comment below.
That's right.
Of course, we want to know your opinion, what you think. What is too much baggage for you? What is your definition of baggage? Like, where do you have that cutoff at?
Drop your comments below, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe
to the Motherfucking Channel.
You already know what time it is. And don't forget to tell your mother, your uncle, your father, your sister, your brother, your nephews, everybody on the block. Let them know we outside, all right? And
been outside.
Drop your comments.
Make sure you add us on the gram at x_LadyLiv.
LadyTach_PrettyT. I love you.
I love you too.
And see you on the next vloggy vlog.
Peace.